Hey folks, we are in Holy Week now. And I remember as a kid, Easter, the whole Easter, Holy Week and Easter and even Palm Sunday being sunny and beautiful and spring-like and lots of flowers. But it's certainly very early this year, so up north we're probably not going to be seeing a lot of flowers. But sometimes it can seem like a very dark week. I actually like when it's cloudy. I hate cloudy weather, but I like when it's cloudy on Good Friday because it seems appropriate, right? I'd like you to contemplate this, that no matter what is going on, the sun is always shining. We just can't see it sometimes because of the clouds, right? Because sometimes in our life we can't see God's love shining because of obstacles, of hurts, of pain, of stressors, of things that we're going through. But the sun is always shining. There's nothing like flying on a cloudy day and the plane goes above the clouds and it's sunny. It's so exciting. You feel like you're just getting away with something. So the reality is the sun is always shining, but there are things that can kind of get in the way of us seeing that. And I think as we go through Holy Week, as we go through the Triduum, and we relate it to our own lives, those crucifixions that we've endured, the agony in the garden, the children we're worrying about, all our own sins that we see before us that can cause us so much distress as we contemplate them, to remember that God has the solution. In eternity, it's already been worked out. And that's a mystery that we can't wrap our heads around. All right, here on earth, we are locked into time and space. Heaven is not. Right? God is one eternal now. So it's not like predestination where he knows, we have no freedom. But he already sees everything laid out in one eternal now for him. So all of our problems have already been worked out. And I think sometimes when we look back to the problems we had 5 years ago, they have been worked out. Right? Some may not have been, but many of them have. So I think that the distress that we're going through, to try to pierce the clouds, try to look through the crucifixion to Easter Sunday, all right, because that's what it's truly all about. It's all about resurrection. It's all about Easter. He rose from the dead. It's over. And, it's represented at Mass, at every Mass, right, with the Eucharist. But Christ died once for all. So it's over. We're already, God, Jesus is in heaven living that glorified life. And on some, plane outside of time, all of our problems have been worked out. They're already, God already has a plan to work them out. It has to unfold for us in time. But try to see through the clouds, to remind yourself as you go through your crosses that there is a solution, that the sun is still shining, that God still loves you, that no matter what is happening in your life or in the world, God is there. God has a plan, and he will bring it to perfection. So in these dark times, and we are living through very, very dark times, and I've always noticed, like, during Lent and Holy Week, even in the world, things seem to ratchet up a bit, right? So to just remember that God is only allowing bad to bring a greater good. So the horror of the crucifixion can't compare to the incredible joy of the resurrection. Same thing in your life. You have to contemplate it and make a decision to believe that the sun is shining. I can't see it right now, but I'm going to have faith. So I wish you a beautiful Holy Week and a beautiful Triduum and an even more beautiful and exciting Easter for you and your families. If you're struggling, I know, I'm giving you little quick tips here, but they're not meant to replace therapy. If you are struggling, please reach out to a Catholic therapist who can help you, through psychology, but also with that faith perspective that is so important in terms of kind of like a total approach to really help you to be free and to be happy, all right? Reasonably happy here. It's never going to be perfect here, but it can be a lot better in many cases, and a Catholic therapist can help you with that. So I hope you find that helpful. God bless you. Happy Easter.